Morning all, it's MX Trains here. You joined me this morning at Stoke-on-Trent as usual, waiting for the 8:04 cross-country service to Bournemouth to take us to Birmingham International for Key Model World Live at the National Exhibition Centre for 2026. We've got quite a few people to see along the way, including Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More. I do know he'll be attending today. Anyway, on a 350 leaving behind us here. That's 351.12 on the 757 to Stafford. And then, yeah, the 810 to London Euston's just been delayed due to a fault with the train that's now been fixed. Oh, train coming. Got another 350 coming in behind us. 351.16 on the 0800 service to Crewe. Anyway, our train will be here shortly to take us to Birmingham International. And welcome on board our train, welcome on board 221136. This is taking us to Birmingham International. We're expected to arrive there approximately 2 minutes late at around 9:14. Because our train was initially running about 15 minutes late, because this train was initially supposed to be 8 coaches, but there was a fault with one of the doors at Manchester Piccadilly. So they had to detach the rear unit and just run this train as a 4-car set. What? Right, we're now at Birmingham New Street, where in a few seconds' time, WM Rail Spotter and West Coast Ride Watcher are about to join us. Right, so they'll be joining us any second. Sorry, just being accompanied by an extremely blue light.
In this coach as well.
Trust me, there won't be for much longer. Trust me.
Alright, I see you.
Anyway, our next stop in about 10 minutes after we've had a 3-minute layover here will be Birmingham International. Here we are, we're arriving at Birmingham International now. We're having to come out through first class as the train's rammed. As West Coast Road Watcher just said then.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Right, let's try and get off, shall we?
Right. So here we are. Right. And welcome to Birmingham International. Right, anyway, here we are at Birmingham International, where we are now getting across to the NEC. And after a short walk from Birmingham International Station through the link, here we are, the National Exhibition Centre, and welcome to Key Model World Live 2026. So, let's get going, join the action, and take a look at what there is to see. Anyway, as I said, welcome to Key Model World Live 2026. Well, we got a layout, we got O-gauge layout over here. Got some nice action going on. Well, there are apparently over 100 stands here, but the main star of the show, and we'll get to it soon, is Pete Waterman's Making Tracks. And welcome to the Fiddler Yard here at Making Tracks, specifically Making Tracks 3 and 4, aka Milton Keynes Central and Watford Junction.
Hi.
Hello. Got quite a bit of stuff to see here. Got quite a few Pendolinos, like a couple of normal liveried ones, Prizolino and the Climatino. Hey. Here we go. Here at Making Tracks now. Got a Maritime 66 prone to pass through. Over at Milton Keynes Central. Milton Keynes. As we order at Haas 55 Deltic about to pass through. Coming to a stop. $350 heading out down there.
It's not certainly steam trains.
Right, obviously we're here by Making Tracks, as you just saw. And obviously, as he mentioned in his recent community post, he'll be here today. Everyone say hello for about the 5th time on the channel now. To Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More.
Everyone.
Right,
How is
say.
everyone today?
Looking at it, I think everyone's alright.
Yeah, I've just
Say
got,
what-
yeah, I've only this
yeah.
is the first day out of field.
We're here by Milton Keynes Central at the moment, obviously at Watford Junction, but further down that way.
Yeah.
So, well, this is the 3rd layout I've seen today since I got here.
Oh, this is only the first layout I've seen.
Yeah,
Slowly edging my way down.
yeah. So, well, 3rd layout, and I've only been here for about 10 minutes.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, of course, train down from Stoke-on-Trent earlier. And trust me, it was rammed. It was brutal.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I got the Avanti from Rugby. It was a little bit busy, not too bad though.
Yeah, I was on a 4-car 220 right the way down from Stoke-on-Trent.
Oh wow.
Right. Anyway, Sam's Vlog Trains and More on YouTube and subscribe to me, does
Nice
some
to see
amazing
you again.
content. Yep, nice to see you as well. And on 805 coming down. Here. My mistake, it's not an 805 here, it's an 807.
You know, I thought it was an 805 for a minute then.
Well, if it's a 7-car set, then it's clearly an 807.
Yeah, it's an 807.
And it's had a bit of an oopsie.
Looks like it's about to come off the tracks.
Your front coach has derailed. Your front coach has derailed. Right. Anyway, got some good shots from making tracks there, and obviously another meet up with Sam. But now we're coming into Bachmann to see what they've got in store. Yeah, got Voyagers on the 350 here. Obviously got their 220 and their newly released London North Western Railway 350. Got a small layout here that currently has a 33 running around. Actually, no, it's not a 33, it's 25. And they're also showcasing their new Bachmann tooling for the Turbo Stars. Of which they've got all, they're pulling out all the stops for this. They've got 170s, they've got 168s, they've got 171s. They've got quite a bit. And they've got an N-gauge layout here with a 47 and a steamer running around. And literally just next door, they're at practically every show I go to, KMS Railtech. Particularly at every show. Here we go. Got some nice other showcases over here. We've got their new London North Western Railway livery 350-3. Newly released, if I'm not mistaken. Then we move over here to KMS Railtech, where we've got some good rolling stock like flatbeds. We got O-gauge stuff like 60s, 50s and 58s. Got a couple of HSTs up there. Dinosaurs, I don't see what they have to do with rails, but okay.
Juventus, yeah.
They've got the purple, the biggest fans of purple. Anyway, next up on the vlog, welcome to KMS Railtech, where there's quite a bit on offer here. Well, my main interest when I'm here is N-gauge, because I'm more of an N-gauge person. So, let's see what they've got.
Got a little bit.
Yeah. Got some rolling stock, like they got tankers, they got Mark IIs, they've got some wagons. They've got 66s. They've got some Network Rail DVTs, they've got an 08, of course they've got the Caledonian Sleeper Mark IIIs and the IWA cargo wagons. IWA car. And with a bunch of other electric, Hornby and Rapido train stuff as well. Got Redbridge Wharf over there, we'll come back to some of these layouts in a bit. And then we have this layout over here, Shortley Bridge. It's a short 3-platform station managed by Northern. Additional services seem to be provided by TransPennine Express. Georgemas Junction over here. Yeah, got a 67 doing some shunting. AGR models are located over here, where they've got some First and Midland Mainline HST sets. Here we go, then also over here we got a couple of steamers. We got some more Mark IIIs for the Midland Mainline HST set, which you've just seen down there. Graham Farish Voyager, I've got one of them, but it's a Virgin Trains livery. Got some Caledonian Sleeper Mark IIIs here from Graham Farish. Got the Midland Pullman. Got a London Midland livery 350. We got a couple of 08s and some more diesel locos.
What's that saying, sir?
West Coast Ride Watcher there.
Hello.
West Coast Ride Watcher. Otherwise known as...
3 coaches for £20, that's not bad.
3 coaches for 20 quid, that's not bad.
Then you got £400 for the El Amatino up there.
I mean, it's the camp.
Got a selection of Engage track here,
Oh, here's my point. Should I get...
which for me, because I'm an Engage person. Then over here, I don't know the name of this store, but they do have a good selection of double O gauge and a small amount of Engage stuff. So over here, we've got quite a few coach sets, along with some locos. They've got a US layout over here. Here, it's that model rail in the barrel that attended Model Rail Crew 2024. Here's bottom of the barrel. I can remember this because I'm pretty sure that there was a layout similar to this. I'm pretty sure it was the same one that attended Model Rail Crew back in 2024. Model Rail Crew. Then got some German layouts over here, and I take some look at some of the action because I'm not familiar with German layouts or German trains as a whole. The only German rolling stock that I particularly like are the Generation 4 Dostos, which we've had in quite a few train sim world routes, and I think that makes 11 of them now. It's 11. It's 11. Here, you've got Harefield, a London underground theme layout. Got what looks like a 1938 stock. Got some London Transport choppers on the way in. Got what looks like an old D78 stock over there. And we've just had what looks like an S9 going off. It's like an S9. That is one large Deltic. Actually, no, that's not a Deltic, that's a 40. Well, then again, that is quite some big loco, that is. Some big loco. Some big loco. With them over here, it's one of those old-fashioned quaint type of layouts. Hey, they've got the prototype HST running around.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to new friends, new arrivals to the Model World Live 2026. We hope you have a fantastic day with us today with Model Rail, scale, radio control, slot cars and much more. Plenty to see. Don't forget to pick up your copy of the show guide, the free show guide. Hopefully you'll have a look through that inside. You'll find.
Yeah, got Tulloch Bridge over here. Got a first Scott Rail Liveries 156 in there at the moment. Paisley Model Rail Show 2023, Edinburgh 2024, St Andrews 2025, featured in Hornby Magazine, Great Electric Train Show 2023, DEMU Showcase Sutton Coldfield 2023, Model Rail Scotland 2024. They do have a Caledonian sleeper service around there. Most likely being hauled by something like Class 73 or something like that. Class 73. What I have got to show. Yeah. Rainbow Railways. Always good to see these guys. It's good to see these guys.
Thank you.
They got quite the amount of Engage stuff here. Got quite a few 158s, a couple of 150s, the Caledonian Sleeper Mark 5s, a whole ton of Mark 2s. Over here we've got a Freightliner Class 86, a Grand Central Class, Grand Central Class 43. And the newly released Revolution Trains 1938 tube stock. Currently they've got the 3 or 4 car sets in the London Transport livery. They've got the Isle of Wight livery for the time period after they were converted into Class 483s. Let's see what other stuff they've got here. They've got the exclusive Darlington Rail 200 livery. They've got a load of Bachmann and Hornby stuff. They've got that new LNER Azuma starter set. They've got the Rail 200, obviously got that Haas 801 Rail 200 edition of the LNER Azuma. And the rest of it's mainly just 00 gauge. Anyway, let's move on to what else Model World Live 2026 has to offer. Got a double T scale layout here, which clearly shows that it's still work in progress. Got Flying Scotsman heading out here. That's one of the Centenary Edition models of Flying Scotsman. Also sound fitted. So sound fitted. So sound. Aberware's the name of that layout. Then an Amtrak P42 DC. My God, I love them things. Trust me, those trains are so iconic with me. Yeah. Got scale electric track here, because this is the time where we are going to look at probably having a race in a bit. Here we go, having a go on the scale electric track here. Whoa, had a bit of an accident. Yep, looks like we're having a bit of a race. Let's get lined up.
The gentleman said you can help yourself to one of those die cuts, and also you can have a picture in the mini.
Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa, I've crashed. Yeah, I've crashed, but I've got it. I've crashed. Morgan's on the job. I've crashed. Right. Here we go, we're coming to the restart. Yep. Same corner. Yep. Crashed on the same corner yet again. Crashed on the same corner. Whoa. Nice. Here. Honestly, this is a cool car. This is a cool car. It looks like I've just pulled out the cool car. Whoa. This thing has a wicked turn of speed. Whoa. This thing has such a great turn of speed. Whoa! Stop the car. Stop the car. Looks like the only thing I'm good at these days is tipping over. Yeah.
Can I have that controller maybe?
Yeah, sure. We'll swap cars this time. Oh, went a bit far over, but just stick it on that line.
I need that control.
Right.
3,
2, 1, go. Yo, I just did a drift. Whoa! I'm stopping. Whoa! Looks like there's a lot of crashing going on here. Here we go. We're at a different setup now. We got trucks and we got railways. We got the lot here. So you got a little railway down there. No, it's not like a big G gauge railway running around the outside. Here. Got what looks like an airport set up over here. Yeah. Oh, that looks like a nice setup.
Yeah. But the thing is, if we turn around and clear everything there, we'll move these tables to there. These.
Here we go, got a setup of the far north line here. Got a first ScotRail liveried 158 on its way in. This layout's Old George Miss Junction. And looks like it's DCC sound fitted 158, and we got the Network Rail 950 there. And obviously we all know that's going soon, which I am quite annoyed at, because I do actually like the 950. We got some 37s on a test train on this layout. Now on Shorten Bridge. And then we're back at AGR. Now let's go to get some shots from Watford Junction on Making Tracks. Got this like dead cool drift racing arena kind of thing here. Here we go, Acura scale over here. You've got some 08s, 155, 153. Then Electro Stars, Pacers, 92s, 37s, 66s. Badgers. Even though they look nothing like Badgers, they're HSTs that it's an HST that underwent plastic surgery. Here, got some 73s with Cali Supermarket 5s, got some flatbeds and some 73s on railhead treatment train. Oh, wagons and a bunch of steamers in here. Then you got like 50s, 60s, 31s. And that in here. And got some military vehicles. Bless me, got some military vehicles on display there. And also looks like Locomotion, the owners of the National Railway Museum, are also here. Eurostar 373. LNER Azuma. And quite a selection of stuff here. Including that City Bricks Azuma that I've been trying to get my hands on for ages now. Here we go. Then here's Making Tracks. Try 91 and Mark IV set making its way around. And then here we are at Watford Junction. Obviously with their custom built Class 710. Of which I've had the pleasure of owning on a couple of these units in real life when I went on my London trip back in 2024. And obviously we'll be seeing plenty more of them from my train spot at London Euston on May 27th, as was mentioned in the previous broadcast of MX Trains News. Got a pair of London Midland 350s moving quite slowly. The Midland Pullman HST seems to be having a couple of problems. Got the Prize Lino here on Making Tracks. Prize Lino. Got an 88 and also the Midland Pullman. So sound the triple alarm, in this case anyway.
You mean that wasn't a 68?
No, that was an 88.
Ah, didn't notice properly.
Got something coming down, I can see it in Watford tunnels. Oh! Here, got a 69 there, pulling the Drax train through Watford Junction. Watford Junction.
Oh, the thrash.
You got that right, Oscar. And also another one of our podcast members, Oscar's now joined us. Honestly, got some pretty big apartments here. Anyway, we still have quite a while left here, so we're just not going to focus here. We're going to focus on everything else that they have in the show, including stuff that isn't related to railways. So here, Flying Scotsman coming down. Sound fitted. Sound fitted.
What happened there? Oh.
You've just had a collision.
Wait, is that a live that you're on, mate?
Yes,
Oh, nice.
on Twitch, mate.
Cool.
No, I think
Are you a YouTuber or
YouTube.
TikToker or?
YouTube.
it can't
Yeah.
cut, I don't think.
I thought the youngsters do this.
Here we go. 31.
That's a nice livery.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Yeah.
LNR, well, London
No,
Midland.
London Midland 350. Here, got the Climate Hero 66 here. Oh, there we go. The I think we had a short.
Lady Sigmund.
Yeah, no kidding. No
I'm
kidding.
an ex-Sigmund.
LNR 350. Newly released from Bachman there. Here we go. This is Rossiter Ice. This is a older style London Underground layout. There we go. Train's heading out. And into the tunnels.
There's one coming in.
Yeah, and then there's another one coming in.
Is that saddle? That is a saddle tank.
Here we go, you can actually see inside a train shed here. We've got a couple of locos that look like they haven't seen use in years. Look, we got some 175s down here. And we've got some Class 180s, would you believe? And we got some 1938 tube stocks as well. Here, and we've got quite a few models that are still work in progress. We got a WH Haas 93. We've got the Carolina Saloon inspection cars. And we've got the Electro Stars here, which are still in obviously are still in production at the moment. And we've got
The Class 3
a double
-32
the double O gauge variants of the
Class 320.
of the 320 class, like the 320s and the 321s. Not too sure about anything about the 322s, but then here you've got their Class 66s, which they've got a new livery in production for them, and
Vale of Rhino 262 loco.
yeah. Then we got other layouts here, like we got some US themed layout over here, and I can see Amtrak Surfliner Pacific coaches over there. Then got a CW-440, I think they're called. Anyway, now let's move around the back to see what kind of rolling stock they have in offer on the other section of the layout. Welcome to Key Model World Live 2026. Sorry, I was just talking to that camera up there. Yep.
Run out of that energy about 4 hours ago.
Oh, oof. Well, there we go. Got an Amtrak P42 DC over there. We've got some CSX of the SD and GP Haas over here. I don't know whether that's a GP38 or an... Actually, I think over... yeah, it's an SD40. Got some of the Metra double-decker coaches over here. Ah, yes. An Amtrak P42 DC and Amtrak's Phase 6 livery. Over here. Here we go, we're at Raven Miniatures. This is like a Japanese style layout. I'm not really familiar with Japanese trains, but this is a cool layout. So you got a Kia 40 over here. Got Thomas and Percy in the back for some reason. Then you got some oddball looking double decker high speed train thing. And then just picked up a couple of other things while I'm here. Here. Yeah. Picked up two. Picked up two small stickers, picked up a Pendolino and a Javelin. Picked up a Pendolino and a Javelin. A Pendolino and a Javelin. And a Javelin. Right. Then bottom of the barrel. I actually saw this at Model Rail Crew 2024.
I did a few redos for him.
And I'm pretty sure it was also, yeah, there, Model Rail Crew 2024. I was there to witness that. Then obviously since then I've formed some great friendships with a lot of the other rail fans who go. Well, not too far away now, as Model Rail Crew is at the end of next month. Well, honestly, this has been an absolutely amazing show this year. Amazing show. Here, got a TP Nova 3 set. Sound fitted too. Oh, run into Sam again. Yeah, I've got a TP Nova 3 set going round the corner. Well, what used to be TP Nova 3, now known as the Chiltern Railways Explorer.
Well, I never rode the TPE one because I've not been in the Chiltern Railways yet.
Yeah, no kidding. Same for me.
Well, you've not been in either?
No, I've not ridden either one myself. Here, got Regional Railways 37 with the Network Rail Mark 2s and a Hollis Rail 57 and a Hollis Rail 37 at the rear. I went to C1. I saw that service when I went to see the Caledonian Sleeper at Crew back in July last year.
I got the Caledonian Sleeper 4 hours and 45 minutes delayed through Brooklyn the other week.
God!
There was overhead wire damage up in Wigan.
Here we go, got a Hollis Rail 56. Along with an 08 shunter doing some shunting moves.
There's a lot on this layout.
Yeah. Here we go, that Network Rail test train with the 37s is back. Again. Here we go, GBRF 60 with the Drax wagons. Honestly, the amount of these I've seen when I've been to Warrington Bank Quay is mental.
Yeah, haven't they got a basic there?
Well, their base is usually at Edge Hill. At Edge Hill.
Yeah. So it's not too far.
At Edge Hill.
I know there's quite a few freight that goes
Azuma.
to Ditton.
Well, apparently there's plans for Ditton railway station to reopen. Here we go. We're back at the back at the giant model car world, where the Lovat Hostings just come down. Even though you'll be going nowhere. As in what Paul Town would say about Class 180s? Yo, that's picked up mega speed then, that has. And now it's just randomly stopped again. Right, there we go. Here, there we go. Trains going round there. This is going to be a lot of effort to tidy up tomorrow. Where's the fire? Where's the
There
fire?
ain't one at the minute.
Oh,
Just going for a little wander around. Make sure
okay.
everyone's safe.
Yeah, safety first. That looks like a little bit of a bridge under construction over there.
Yeah.
Here we go. Got a truck with a digger on the back coming down. Now there must be a fire somewhere. It's breaking the law.
Oh no, it's just filming. Just filming that phone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Then see where the train is.
See what it takes to get across. Is that?
Probably is, yeah.
It's not a hole in it. Possibly
You'll find out.
Yeah.
possibly yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Barely down before he gets to it.
It's a bit delayed.
I just noticed a tiny little garden area there. That's obviously the one that was here last year.
Yep.
Dipping as well.
Here we go. The train's coming back through the crossing
Or
again.
maybe not.
It's not that will activate it though.
No?
It's not that.
No, I think it is. You might not have just gone far enough.
Well, it did activate when the train went across there last time.
Yeah.
Activated a bit after a bit. It must be that.
Oh yeah, it is that. It says track sensor on it. It says tracks.
Yeah.
Think there's a fire somewhere. Anyway, from what I can tell, it's been a very good show this year. We're gonna leave it till about 16:50 before we start making our way back through the link to Birmingham International. Here we go, we're getting some good action over here where Reese and Carmen are just testing their locos out that they bought. Get your hand out the way, Oscar. Right, trying to soak up the most of our time here before we head back across to Birmingham International, as it is now currently 16:35. So we are about another 20 minutes. We are about another 20-25 minutes before the show closes. Then from here we're going to catch the 17:47 Avanti West Coast service to Edinburgh.
Okay.
And me and Finley will be taking that to Stafford, where then me and Finley will be changing over for the 1903 cross country service to Manchester Piccadilly to get us back to Stoke-on-Trent. Because, well, trust me, the 2026 Key Model World Live show has been absolutely amazing. And I can't wait to return for the 2027 show. As I said, our next show after this will be Model Rail Crew 2026. Here got the Tamiya course over here where they've got a couple of monster trucks running around. And obviously got a bunch of Scale Electric, Airfix, and they've even got a tank over there. And they got the HMHS Britannic up there, model of it. And they have the sister of the Britannic, well, the older of the two, the Titanic, right there. And then you got some cars and plane models. And more big model cars and that over here. And they even got a bit of a hardware area here and that. Well, they've got lathes and they've got vertical bandsaws. They've got quite a bit. Vertical bandsaws. And then let's take a look at what they got in here. It looks like they got a bunch of well, we mainly tend to focus on the N-gauge stuff, which in here we got 47s, 73s, 66s, 59s, even the GWR 158. And in here, obviously, we got that LNER Azuma starter set that everyone's going absolutely mental for. We've got like some kind of Lego football stadium. Then we've even got the Western Pullman set. And we've also found a Class 91. Lastly, out of the day, here's our MF, and after just do a quick review. Looks kind of something that would resemble Oxford in this case. And got a loco coming around there. One last glimpse at making tracks. And now, let's get back across to Birmingham International for our train to Stafford. Here we are, final catch before we get back across to Birmingham International. Pride 755 and Prototype Deltic. Prototype Deltic. Right, there we go. Our time at Key Model World Live for this year is now up. And we are now getting back across to Birmingham International to get the 1747 service to Edinburgh, which will take me and Finley to Stafford. Well, looks like City of Stoke-on-Trent's here, Brett, 390-129. The 1728 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston, calling at Coventry and London Euston. This train is formed of 11 coaches. My hometown is literally the name of this train. Another one just pulled in over that. Another one just pulled in on that side. That's the 1716 to Birmingham. Late running 1716 to Birmingham New Street.
We missed out on a Pamplino earlier. Fresh bogies on.
Let's see which unit this one is. This one's City of Wolverhampton, 390-005. Nah, 1747's ours, Oscar. Here we go. What a sight to see. Well, just had a couple of issues with the camera, but not a surprise to see City of Stoke-on-Trent here today. Anyway, should be getting ready to leave very shortly. Oh, got a two-tone from it. Us 390-005 departs down there for Birmingham New Street. (39129) raining off to London Euston. Next stop will be Coventry. welcome to Stafford. Right, welcome to Stafford, where we are now here for the 1903 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly, and that will get us back to Stoke-on-Trent. Right, here we go, train now leaving platform 5 as the train just come from Birmingham International. This is 390 107, working the 1847 Avanti West Coast service to Edinburgh. Calling at Warrington Bank Quay, Hornet Crew, Warrington Bank Quay, Wigan North Western, Preston, Lancaster, Oxenholme Lake District, Penrith for the North Lakes, Carlisle, Haymarket and Edinburgh. This train is formed of 11 coaches.
The next train to arrive at platform number 1 is for Wolverhampton, Sandwell and Dudley, Birmingham New Street, Birmingham International, Coventry, Rugby, Milton Keynes Central, Watford Junction and London Euston.
Page 101, the railway safety rule. Let's start with a meters on track.
390-107, reeling off to Edinburgh. Next stop will be Crewe. Here we go. Our train's just arrived in, but it is incredibly crowded. So we're gonna have quite a few issues getting on at this rate. Plus, it's only 4 coaches, which doesn't help the situation. Right, and we're getting on. Welcome to 220-032. Right, we're on Stoke-on-Trent now on this very rammed 220.
With no aircon.
Yeah, aircon's broken, so we've literally been sweating ourselves to death the whole journey. Ourselves to death. You and me both, mate. You and me both.
I actually hate these trains now.
Well, the refurbished units, I absolutely love them, but
Yeah,
the unrefurbished units, they're crap, mate. Shoot, Marcy.
What?
Shoot, you don't have a gun license, so you can't say that.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's a good thing we got out of Birmingham when we did.
Yep.
Because in case you're wondering, we didn't really want to be in Central Birmingham tonight because there was a Louis Tomlinson concert in Birmingham tonight. Started a few hours ago. Actually, nah. I actually don't think it even started an hour ago at this point.
Yo. I'm just pulling into Stoke in a minute. We're on a very rammed train that's very hot.
Okay.
I am way too hot on this train. There's no aircon or whatsoever.
What he means is the aircon's broken.
I'm too hot, I want to get off.
Yeah, and we're going to see if we can go for Mackey's.
Right, see you in a bit.
Yeah, safe in a bit.
Yeah.
Hurry up, cross country. Pull into the bloody platform already.
Language.
It's too hot. Sick of this.
You and me both, mate.
Oh, what now?
Here we go. Let's get off and end this vlog. And fresh air at last from that roasting Voyager, and welcome back to Stoke-on-Trent. And here we are back at Stoke-on-Trent finally now after a nice day. That is it for our Key Model World Live vlog for 2026. Anyway, until the next video with MH Trains, remember to like and subscribe. That's all for now, train spotters, but remember you can rewatch all of the action on the MH Trains channel by checking out previous videos. And if you haven't already, why not consider that subscribe button, as it would really support future videos. And if you haven't already, why not become a part of the Spot Squad, as you become a part of the channel's content yourself. Please leave some station location suggestions in the comments, as it will help discover new stations. And if you're considering becoming a Spot Squad member, go over and check out Spot of the Rise channel. Details on how to join are over there. Please stay tuned for future videos very soon. I'll plan to get them out as soon as I can. And why not consider hitting the like button on this video while you're at it. Well, until the next video with MH Trains, remember to like and subscribe.